I've always wondered about the many turning points in life that come in momentarily to awaken our insights and make us the people we turn out to be. We all dream big, and we aspire to be successful people, to become great achievers, and yet only a few fulfill these aspirations. I have always yearned to know such individuals' way of thinking, their ways of planning and execution, understand what magic in them drives them to create their own empires. Thus, with several eager questions clouding my mind, I met Akhil, who at the age of 28 has been instrumental in making Gravity Incorporated a renowned company worldwide. I caught up with him for a cup of coffee to ask him what it took to reach where he is, with the hope that I would find the answers to what it takes to be an achiever.
I would like to thank Young India magazine for considering me for their cover story.
Actually, we were thrilled at the prospect of covering such a dynamic young achiever.
I don't know if that description is apt for me. I'm fortunate to be in a space where I'm comfortable expressing myself. You try and make people comfortable so that they speak their mind, don't you?
Yes, it's important to know the person to truly understand their story.
So Jesu, what is it that you want to know about me?
What comes to your mind when you think of your childhood?
Fields. Endless fields of green. A lot of crops. I remember my father would sit in the courtyard discussing work with the farmers. He was a hard-working man, devoted to his work. And me, I was devoted to only one thing. Cricket was a lifeline for me and my friends. The ground wasn't just a playground. It was a place where childhood memories were realized. It was a place where sincere relationships were forged.
So you mean to say you spent all your school days on the cricket field, is it?
You can say that.
Moving on. Let's talk a bit about your experience in your college. What was it like?
Exciting. It was my first time away from home, you know. There was a new sense of freedom. I could do what I wanted to. I could go where I wanted to. But then, I was nervous too. I wanted to stand up to the trust that my family had on me. And then I met Akash, a very close friend of mine, during my college days. We had similar interests. We discussed similar topics. But the one thing that got us really close was cycling.
Cycling?
Yes, cycling. We loved cycling. Feeling the wind blow on our face. I remember, my brakes were never that good. Got me into trouble quite a bit. We would cycle a lot. We would cycle to college, in and around the city. And we would race. And when heading back, we would settle down, riding slowly, barely even pedaling, enjoying the cruise and the surroundings. Yet, what we enjoyed and what has stayed with us even today was the journey more than the destination.
Wow, that's amazing. Moving on. We all have heroes, people we look up to, people who inspire us. Who has been your inspiration and in what way?
It would be really difficult to name one person. From the people I know personally, apart from my parents, my school friends, and Akash, I learnt a great deal from my university friends. Maniacs, all of them.
Just focus on the ring and look up. Take a deep breath as it goes down. Exhale. Take a deep breath and exhale. Focus on the ring. Breathe slow. You are feeling sleepy. Look up and then slowly look down.
We all had unique personalities, loved different things, yet we admired, respected, and took genuine interest in what each one was doing. It reflected in our friendship. My friends made me believe that being different was a good thing.
You hold an extremely challenging job. What has been the biggest obstacle you have encountered?
I would say me.
Really? Why would you say that?
There is a saying, you are the biggest obstacle of your life. And in my case, it's completely true. I started working in difficult circumstances. My father had lost his job, and it had been 2 years. We were struggling to make ends meet. I wanted to make money. I earned well. But then, I had a new companion. Fear. The fear of not having enough money. I started working nights, took additional responsibilities. I had to constantly deliver under high pressure. Money had become an obsession. I had no time for anything or anyone. I became frustrated, aggressive. I felt suffocated. I felt isolated, and I had no clue why.
How did you overcome this?
An encounter with a tennis ball.
A tennis ball? How?
One day, on my way to work, a tennis ball landed at my feet. A bunch of kids were playing cricket, and that ball had come my way. I threw the ball back to the kid, and as I watched him run towards his friends, it reminded me of somebody I knew. Me. After that, I began noticing around me children cycling, friends spending time together, kids playing. They looked happy. They looked content. I realized, due to my fear, I had forgotten what it means to have fun, to laugh, to have a good time, to be me. I understood that to rediscover myself, I had to cherish the small beautiful events, the little treasures that happen around me.
Well, lastly, achievement. How would you describe it? The interview with Akhil was truly remarkable. His story speaks of friendship, hardships, self-realization, and relentless pursuit of excellence. When I asked Akhil to describe what achievement means to him, he took a moment and said, "If you have the fascination and wonder of a child, yet display the maturity of a wise person, if you are at peace with yourself, yet seek to understand more about yourself and the world around you, if you can put your mind into your passion, yet show the heart to cherish the little treasures that exist all around you, that, for me, is an achievement." As these words resonate in my mind, I have begun to look at the world around me with a completely new perspective.